Welcome back, everybody. This is LIFTALK episode number 70, and we have a very, very special guest today, the second Tonganator, Luseane Lafaele.
No, she's the first Tonganator, actually.
The original Tonganator. Obviously, we had Josh on a long time ago now. Lucy, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
You're in Sydney for... we won't say it.
Secrets.
Have to wait and find out. But yeah, we wanted to talk to you about your powerlifting journey, about your life and all that kind of stuff. So start off by introducing you.
Yeah.
So you are one-time national champion, two-time world's representative, and you had the best GL score in Australia for like over a year until Abby beat it.
Yeah, Abby.
Abby, what a G. And you've only been in powerlifting for a pretty short time. So let's start there. What was your introduction to the sport of powerlifting? And yeah, what did that early stage look like for you?
It was Joshua's state championships at Adonis, Campbelltown. He asked me to fly down to support. I just watched him lift, and he warned me beforehand that I'll get addicted. At the time, I was doing another sport, and I was like, no, like, what are you talking about? No, not me. As soon as I started watching, I was like, oh, yeah, I could do that.
So what sport were you playing before?
I was playing rugby, and then I started doing shift work, so I couldn't commit to that. So I found like a solo sport. I went into boxing.
Oh.
Yeah, because then my job was doing like a fundraising boxing match, and I'm very competitive. So
did you actually do a fight?
COVID happened.
Oh, love to see you
ruined
fight.
everything.
Can we get you back in the ring just for one fight?
I've actually asked Shania if I could. She said like off season you could.
Oh.
But like I can still do pad work and stuff. Maybe just not sparring and that. It's too twisty.
Whenever you retire from powerlifting, I want you to go back to play rugby league and play in a WNRL. I reckon you would fucking dominate.
I know. You'd kill it.
I've been actually thinking about gridiron
Oy.
because my cousin plays gridiron. I think I could do that. I don't know if I could do 80-minute rugby anymore. I was playing rugby union.
Oh, okay.
But at least with gridiron, there's start, stop.
Yeah, you get to rest.
And you have one job.
And you only play offense or defense.
Yeah, probably
Makes
just
it
defense.
easier. Yeah.
Just stand there.
Let's be real.
Stand there, don't let them run.
Yeah, so from watching Josh at States, was that 2022 States? 2021
Yes,
States?
2022.
Yeah. So from watching him at States to then getting into lifting yourself, what was that journey like?
Well, it was actually the next day.
Oh, what?
The next day.
No intro.
Because my brother and my dad and Mara contributed to the home gym. It's a good setup in my parents' garage. And they were like, you know what, tomorrow I'll take you through all 3 lifts.
Okay, so what were your maxes when you first tried powerlifting?
Did you
My
max out that
squat?
day?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
so
And we were hungover because we were celebrating Josh.
Did he win that year?
No, I think he came second to Michael Rand. It was 105.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
105s, yeah. Michael Rand, man.
Now he's back at 120.
Yeah, how
go.
good. Both of them. So my best squat was, I think, 110.
Okay.
My best bench was 55. I failed 60.
Wow.
And my best deadlift was 140.
Okay.
That's insane.
At what body weight were you then?
85 to 90. I was in a calorie deficit.
Okay.
Okay.
And what are your numbers now and what's your body weight now?
In the past, how many years? 3 years. Yeah. What are your numbers now?
In the gym, 275 squat, 150 bench, 275 deadlift.
That adds up to 700. Did you know that, Kelvin?
Plus 700.
Whoa.
Plus 700.
No, that's 700 total.
Oh, 700 total.
That's
Damn, we got a
plus-
total the same.
Plus heaps.
Twins.
Plus,
I was trying to
plus
figure out-
395. Is that right? Yeah. 305 to 700.
I'm bad at math.
I don't know.
That's right.
Good maths, Alex.
Thank you.
That's sick. So from doing a little testing day in your parents' garage to when was the first comp and what was your results like there?
My first comp, I'm not sure if it was that year or the year after.
It was the next day.
It was at Hunter. It was at Hunter. I didn't start actually training until a month after that
Okay.
because I really wanted to commit. I just went to World Gym, was looking up online programs I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't want to get a coach yet until I was serious. And then my first comp was Hunter Performance in December
Yep.
2022,
Two would have been.
I think. Yeah.
2022 States men's was at Adonis Campbelltown. I remember that because my daughter was like a month old and I went to coach. I remember that specifically. So that was 2022.
Yeah, 2022.
Yep.
Wow.
And what were your numbers?
I think it was a 170 squat, 95 bench, around that, and 205 deadlift.
Sick.
And it was the biggest deadlift of the day.
So were you still coached, or did you get a coach at that time, or you're still
Yes.
uncoached? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And she just said, hey, look, do you want to do a comp? And I was like, yeah. She goes, you know what? We'll just jump straight into sections. I was like, sweet. Never gotten calls before.
Wow.
I had no idea.
Who was coaching you?
Shania.
Oh, still Shania.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So you've been with Shania from the start.
Yeah. From the
Yes.
beginning, yeah.
That's awesome.
So at what point did you realize like, hey, I'm actually like pretty good at this?
It was that comp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Being
it
the
was the
last
hype.
deadlift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I like this feeling.
Yeah, that's awesome. What do you think? Obviously, like your numbers increased significantly from when you were in your home gym the next day after
Yeah.
Josh's comp to that comp. I mean, do you think that there was just a lot of natural progression from the start till then? Do you think it was just like an increase or an improvement in your technique? What do you think contributed towards such a big jump from
I
the
think it
start
was
till then?
natural.
Genetics, bro.
I mean, and because I just go in 100 into everything. Like if I like something, I'll just go insane. Like going back to boxing, it was just a fundraiser like match at work.
You're gonna smash him.
But I was running 5Ks every day. I went to
Whoa.
2 boxing sessions a day, sparred 3 times a week with men.
Yeah, I wouldn't fight
And
you.
I had a
insane.
coach, you know, because
I would not
I had to
fight.
give it everything.
Yeah, wow.
So at the time, because powerlifting, you know, I was like, oh, I like this. I just went in 100 and
Yeah.
I didn't think anything.
So it was mental as well. Like you
Yeah.
committed to it fully and was just
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna put all my effort into it. Yeah, that's sick. That's
I'd
so
go
cool.
late to work because I have to do this last set.
You're late to
Like,
work.
I need to get back to that.
Mm, that's cool.
Yeah, you just took about 90 minutes just to do like 5 bench
Yeah.
sets. Maybe you need to speed up the pace a little bit, Luce.
I need to be that to the 2022 powerlifter.
Take us back a little bit to like your early inspirations for the gym. Outside of Josh, your brother, who else like inspired you to keep pushing, or who did you look up to at the time?
Honestly, like top level to me was Nat. Nat was like, because I followed her on Instagram or TikTok or something because her big deadlift in the gym came up. And I was like, oh my gosh, who's this chick? Like, this is insane. This is what I want to be. And then she followed me back and then she's messaging me. And I was like starstruck, like, oh my gosh.
That's so cool.
And then she was coming to nationals. And then I thought, oh, I'll just go secretly watch her. We're all hungover. This is Joshua's nationals. I didn't compete. All hungover.
This one in the Gold Coast?
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
And like we haven't met before, but I just snuck and just like watched her. But she noticed me, came up, and I was so starstruck. Little did I know, you know. She even told me at the beginning, like, this is going to be you soon. I was like, no, no way.
That's awesome.
So how did it feel then to, you know, compete against her and then eventually beat her
Yeah.
at last year's nationals? How did it feel to go from like having your idol, you know, so far away to then now being like one of her peers?
So surreal. I think that's why I got emotional at my nationals because it was like, what? Like, how is this? I
Yeah.
beat my, you know.
Your hero. People are like never
biggest
meet your
rock.
heroes.
Yeah.
Next minute, you're
Unless your
competing
heroes in that. Definitely.
Yeah.
You-
Well, we became besties anyway. Like, we're so close. We still talk like every day.
I find the relationship between you and Nat, despite being like rivals,
Yeah.
so awesome. The fact that you guys can still like compete together,
Yeah.
and you guys are very, very tight. Like
Yeah.
it's a very tight battle between you two. But the relationship that you guys have on the platform, off the platform, is so cool. Do you think that that's just the people that you are? Is there anything that contributed towards that relationship?
I think it's the people that we are.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of the same. We're just, we're like that to everyone else.
Mm.
And I think she's seen that in me. I've seen that in her. Like, we never got that competitiveness. Same with Ippy. Did you see Ippy? She came up. Ippy Mataafa.
Did she lift that 2024 nationals?
I don't know if she did a nationals, but we did Perth Cup together and we were
Oh, I remember.
head to head, like I beat her by 2.5 kilos. So us three were all close. We were all the same, but we were like all really close in numbers.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do you think that has anything to do with your like culture? Obviously, you guys both
Definitely,
big
yeah.
Islanders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're raised to be very like humble, I guess, in a way. And like we are competitive, but it's never that deep. I feel like to Islanders, like look at Josh. Josh is the same.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not that deep. Him and Sam are tight.
Shout out to the parents
Yeah.
raising you guys right. How do you feel now that Nat has kind of stepped away and now you're the big dog?
Yeah.
How do you feel about Nat stepping away? Like obviously you probably wanted to stay.
Yeah, I did.
But how do you feel now that you're like the Aussie rep?
It was weird to begin with. I always knew she was gonna make this move. And then when it was official, I was like, and I messaged her. I was
how
like,
could you?
why? What am I going to do? Like, we go to Worlds together as a package deal. Like, how am I meant to go without the biggest deadlifter? Lame. But like,
You got to become the biggest deadlifter.
yeah,
You got to take. You
I
got to
made
take
a
the crown.
joke.
Yeah.
I told her before. I was like, "Don't worry, I'll bring it home." And then now I'm like, actually, can we just pause? Pause, maybe later, maybe later.
Give me some time,
Give me
please.
some time, actually. I didn't mean soon. I'm so happy for her. Like she's been wanting to do this for a long time. Like spend more time with her family and try other things. But I did message her like, "Damn, like you're leaving me." But yeah, this is the best move for her. And it feels weird being, I wouldn't say the big dog.
You're definitely the big dog.
You're the big dog.
I don't
Big
wanna.
dog.
It feels weird, yeah.
Do you feel like
Because she's all I've ever known from nationals to worlds. It's always just, I've always had her. Like, I'm like her little puppy. I'm like the.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I guess exciting in a way.
Yeah.
Still sad.
Yeah.
I mourned it for a little bit.
You're in grieving?
I think.
Yeah.
I think the whole of Australian powerlifting mourned it.
Yeah.
We're gonna miss her on the platform.
For
Do you
sure.
feel like that having her around pushed you to be better?
Definitely.
And then do you, follow up question to that, do you feel like not having her around will make it harder for you to push yourself? Or do you feel like you've got it inside you?
Like I know I've got it inside me, but there was that period when she first announced it that I was thinking about that. Like I'm not gonna deny that wasn't a factor because I liked chasing her. I liked chasing.
Now you got to chase Brittany and Sunita.
Yeah, that's it. I've just got to go to the next. And now we have Aquina from England, the girl that pulled 288. So me and her, I think, are more neck. How do you say that?
Neck and neck.
Neck and neck. I was gonna say neck to neck. Neck and neck. Yeah.
Isn't there a Kiwi girl as well who's pretty close?
Jewel Tussie. Yeah. She's always been there.
Yeah,
so
cool.
really, it's a battle between us three for third place.
Oh.
I mean, unless we,
No, you're going to get into that top 2 soon.
please,
Keep working.
Yeah, no, that's sick.
eventually.
That is sick. Alex is looking at me.
I'm looking at you to take over the conversation.
Oh,
I've been asking all the questions,
cut
brother.
that. Cut that part.
Joel's writing notes. Fucking get rid of that.
That.
No, I think on the world platform then, given that Nat has retired, I mean, are your ambitions still the same? Like you want to go to Worlds, you want to get on that podium. Where do you see yourself now? And do you think anything's changed that Nat's gone, or you feel like it's same mission?
I feel like it's the same mission.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a bit of a pause because of I had family stuff. Just that like 2 weeks off, I was like, damn, like my momentum. You know what I mean? Oh, and I was my training was a bit funny when I pulled out of SPD as well. So I feel like, towards Nats, like, I'm a bit iffy about my total and that, but I've just got to get back into training. So, but focusing like on Worlds in the long run, I think, yeah, same.
Yeah. And
Same goal.
we've seen your family go to comps.
Yeah.
They're very loud.
Very.
You definitely know when you're competing because that's
Yeah.
when the room is booming. I wanted to ask you about your family and how much they mean to you.
Yeah.
And what sort of support they've given you from your journey. Obviously, like you've mentioned how your family was a big factor as why you started powerlifting. But tell us more about your family and what they mean to you, especially now that we're going to see you on the world platform consistently, hopefully. What's that for you?
Well, like my parents, they've always been supportive of me and Josh. Like we've played sports our whole lives. There's never been an expense too high or anything like that. They've taken us everywhere. Josh used to play like rep basketball in school. I was in athletics. I did touch for a bit, but they'll take us anywhere no matter what. So they've always been supportive in that way. Like we can go anywhere. Anyway, and even with Worlds, they follow us everywhere. So it is really important. Even all our cousins and aunties and that come interstate. Like we tell them you don't have to come, but they just want to be there. They want to be about the hype, even our friends. So it does mean a lot.
Yeah, I think your
they
family
contribute
bought
heaps.
the first 40 tickets at SPD Cup, I reckon.
Yes. We put it in the group chat and we're like buying tickets now. And then everyone's like, done. And I bought some for like the older people because, you know, they're not as tech savvy. So I bought a heap just for them. Just come to me later for your tickets.
So how many Lanivias are we going to be expecting at Nationals in a couple of weeks?
A few. Yeah.
A few.
Just not our parents because my mum retired. She's living the life in Tonga. They're actually in Tonga right now.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so they probably won't come anywhere this year because they're like, you know, building a holiday home.
Maxo relaxo.
Yeah, let's give them a break. They've been to Dubai anyway.
Oh,
So it was like, just gonna have a break. But everyone else will probably come.
all 50 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, with your family alongside you, tell me more about when you're in a competition and, you know, you're going for the last pool and you hear your family. Like, can you hear them, or are you sort of like, is everything sort of zoned out? How does that feel for you? Like, run me through what emotions you're feeling as you're sort of walking up to the platform.
I've noticed you're trying to make me cry, Kelvin.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
We need that clip. We need that IG clip.
We need the clicks.
Like I can hear it because they start screaming before I even put like my headphones on.
They're screaming for like they're two people before you.
Yeah, right. So I cannot, even with my headphones on, I can almost like feel a roar.
Yeah.
I do get, like, I've noticed for my last pulls or for my last squats, like if I'm on the verge of crying, so I'll listen to a song that makes me want to cry.
What song?
Last time it was what I used for my nationals reel, Fly by Nicki Minaj. I came to win.
Oh, yeah.
That makes you cry.
That makes me cry.
Okay. Nicki Minaj makes you cry.
Makes me cry. So yeah, like that made me want to cry. And then that's it. It actually makes me lift better in like a nerves kind of way. But instead I'm like, the emotions are just like hyping me up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So that's why when they do the close up and you see my eyes are getting red. And that's why as soon as I put the deadlift down, I just start crying.
Yeah, you let it go. It's like a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
Yeah, my eyes are always watering when I get on the platform too, but it's from ammonia, not from,
Oh, yeah.
not from actually crying.
I like your ammonia.
You like the caps?
It looks so convenient.
It's so much better.
I mean, you just chuck, like you don't have to do this. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I hate about the bottle is getting the lid back on after. I'm like,
Yeah.
and then I G up, and then it's like, now I've got to carefully put this lid on.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass.
And you know exactly where to put it because they're all the same.
They're all consistency. That's
Where
the
here
thing.
you try and find it and then it's too far, now it's in your eyes.
Yeah. That's true.
Invest in some ammonia caps.
Yeah.
Can't get them in Australia. They're like
Yeah, I was couldn't find
they're
it.
like actually illegal.
Oh, okay.
So you have to get them. You have to get them imported.
Cut that part.
But you
cut
can
that
get them
part.
from the you can get them from the Inza website.
Oh,
And they're
right.
actually really cheap, but the shipping is cooked.
We should just order them
And then you
together.
got to pray that they don't get seized at customs.
Customs.
Oh, true.
But it was fun the last few times, so
Yeah.
just giving out my secrets.
just fun.
Yeah, I think it's so cool seeing your family in the crowd and watching them just be there present, like fully for you, is really awesome. Has there ever been a time when you've come out and it's been distracting? You're like, guys, you're too loud. Like,
No.
no.
But there were times when my brother first did his nationals. I wasn't competing, but I sort of had to teach my family like what kind of cheering we're doing
Okay.
because we're so used to rugby, and at rugby games, my family's the loudest, but they're yelling like funny things.
Like what?
Like, do it for your dad, your ad days, or like,
Your ad days.
you know what I mean?
Go you Adelaide.
It's like a joke.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, guys, you can't make him laugh. He's never had that weight on his back. Don't do that ever again. But then like the nationals at Newcastle, my family were drunk. Everyone was
really?
drunk. They were wasted. And so I was so worried that, they had to, that they will say something like that.
That was a particularly rowdy crowd in
That was.
Newcastle.
The bar was right there.
Yeah, the bar was
great.
literally in the crowd. All right, so Lucy, as a job, you are a correctional officer, correct?
Yes.
So tell us what your day-to-day is like when you go to work. What does a work shift actually look like as a prison guard?
And also, I might add, Lucy corrected me. It's a man's prison.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
not a
men's
women's.
prison.
I thought it was
No.
I
Man's
thought it was a
world
women's
out here.
prison, but yeah, it's a men's,
Man's
prison.
prison.
Yeah, men's
Yeah.
prison.
So yeah, run us through what a shift is like at the prison.
Well, since I started powerlifting, nowadays for the last couple of years, I've been doing only night shifts. So everyone just gives me their night shifts and they work my day shifts because I need to get some kind of order. That's all I can get is the same kind of shift every day. So let's say I go in on a night shift. We do have a brief. We split up and then we have to do observations. So for high risk prisoners, we have to go and check their well-being every hour or 2 hours, depending how high risk it is. And we do head count twice a night. And we play cards and we just wait for a code.
Yeah.
What's a code?
So code red is like a fire. Code yellow is like something violent happening.
How often do those codes get triggered?
At least once a day.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Code
saying like
blue
once
is
a week or
medical.
something. Yeah.
But yeah, on a night shift, a code blue is pretty bad because there's only a few of us. And
Okay.
we've got to attend and do as much as we can to keep everyone alive.
So how many prisoners to prison guards are there? What's the ratio?
We have over 1,000 prisoners, maybe 1,200 prisoners in my prison. And I'd say maybe 250 officers or 300.
Oh, wow. It's quite a lot.
At a
Yeah.
time?
All together.
So how many at a time though? How many
On a
guards are
night
there?
shift?
Yeah.
There is 15.
Far out. So you're massively outnumbered.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what does that feel like then being like on the brink of chaos at all times? Like are you kind of just always like on your feet? Always like
Yeah. How do you stay chill? Like, just don't care.
50-50. It depends. Like once you hear a code, you have to just switch on.
yeah.
Yeah. On a night shift, I guess it's more chill. But on a day shift, you actually have to be on 24/7 because they're around you. They're everywhere.
Oh, because
You
they're
have to-
out and they're...
Yeah, you have to be careful. But I do night shift, so it's okay.
What's the craziest thing that's ever happened when you've been working?
My husband also is a correctional officer at a different prison. During the COVID period, his particular prison, everyone got COVID.
Oh.
Or like a few people got COVID. So they were so strict that every single person that was in contact with those few people had to go home. So they had no officers to like 2,000 prisoners. They had no one.
Wow.
So then they asked other prisons for volunteers. So 20 from my center, 10 from that center, 20 from that, like to run that prison for 10 days. And it was a riot.
Yeah.
You might have seen it on the news. It
It's
happened
like-
like 2020.
It's like when a substitute teacher comes in
Yeah.
and everyone's like, ah.
But everyone was on the roof, fires everywhere. I was a firefighter that day, nurse. I was everything.
Wow.
The firefighters and the police had to come help.
Holy crap.
That was the craziest 10 days of no sleep. I pretty much lived at that prison. It was just chaos.
Wow.
You know how when
It
you
was
watch
good.
like prison docos or like prison movies and stuff, there's like always dudes shanking each other and stuff. How real is that?
Nah,
Not really.
50-50.
So only half the time they're shanking each other. So one
only
in 2
50% true.
shifts.
Yeah, not constantly.
Really?
Not constantly.
1 in 2 shifts.
Only every 2 days.
No, not that. Maybe once or twice a week.
There's a shanking.
But
at
it's
once
more
twice a week.
controlled. Like Australia is really good. Not the American movies aren't that real to us. America might be different, but Australia is actually really good.
As in, there's a lot of
at
structure
managing,
in
yeah,
the prison.
A lot of structure, a lot of safety for us. So like, there's always two together. We have more equipment, like we have gas, cut down knives, you know, batons and that. Like it's safer than it looks, and they're more contained.
Have you ever been like scared for your life?
Just that riots time.
Mm.
Yeah. But I was new at the time, so I loved it. I was like 6 months in, so I was like, yeah, like running from this side to side. Yeah, give me that.
Let me beat him. Let me
Pulling
beat
grown
him.
men out of fires.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, I'll go get the next one. Right now, I'll be like, can you help me get that one? But honestly, you know, Australian prisons are really good. If I was homeless, like, you know, it's safe.
You put yourself in there. Go
Yeah.
commit petty
Yeah.
crime.
Yeah.
Go steal something so you can go to
It's
jail.
good.
Have you ever like had a prisoner in your prison who was like a famous person or like a famous criminal, like a murderer or something like that, or do they go to the highest security ones?
My one is the famous one.
Yours is the highest security one.
But
yours is
it's like
highest-
protection.
High security.
So has
It's
there ever
high-
been anyone like famous or anyone who was like on the news as like a serial killer or
Yeah.
anything like that?
I get all of them.
Oh.
But I can't name. I
crazy.
can't name them. But like, we can talk about it later.
Yeah.
But
Off air.
so anyone that's on, I'm in protection. So anyone that's on TV, anyone that has to do with children, ex-police officers, ex-law enforcement that cannot be in a normal
Wow.
prison, they come to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they're typically better behaved then, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they like know you by first name basis. When my husband's at the other one who gets everyone straight off the streets, withdrawing from drugs or
So
like
it's a bit
just
more
petty
chaotic.
crimes. Yeah.
Crazy.
Where ours, they're gonna be there for life, so they want a good life.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
They're like, good morning, miss.
You're like, shut the fuck
Shut up.
Too early, haven't had my coffee.
As a obviously as a female in a male prison, do you feel like that places you at a advantage or disadvantage? Like, do you feel like people respect you more because you're they don't give a fuck?
They respect her because she
Don't
squats more than everyone there.
Yeah, probably. She's got the highest GL in the prison.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll be honest, the Islander stereotype helped me so much when I started. Like, I started with other girls, younger, like, you know, prettier, you know, girls, and they had it different to me. So I think the Islander stereotype of, watch out, she'll bash you.
But
Like-
you actually will bash
but
them.
you
You did
did
boxing,
boxing.
man.
Yeah, but like, you know, I'm not a power trip, but like they, you know, they wouldn't even try because I'm an Islander girl. So it's actually it helped me. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
right.
would say it's an advantage.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, they're like, oh, they look at me like an auntie, like, oh, respect auntie.
Respect your auntie.
But I'm like younger than
Don't
you, but
cause
whatever.
trouble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your training routine and that since you only do night shifts.
Yeah.
So what's your like day-to-day routine? When do you train? When do you work?
When I'm working, I'm on a rotating roster. So on average, I'll do 7 shifts a fortnight, but I do a lot of overtime. So what I do, I'll do my night shift, which could be 4 to 4 to 7 to 7. You can be posted anywhere. So it could be 4 to 4, 5 to 5, 6 to 6, or 7 to 7, depending where you're put. What I'll do is I'll do my shift, get home in the morning, sleep till like 11, 12, depending how early or late I finished. Train for a few hours. If I have an early start, go straight to work or go home, have a little nap, go back to work. And sometimes I have to do that,
Wow.
a few days in a row. But then because you always have to, there's fatigue management. You always have to have a day off after at most 3 night shifts. That's my write-off day that I will just be gone for 20 hours.
Scrolling TikTok and sleeping.
Yeah, scrolling TikTok first and then sleep.
When it comes to training, then are your training days consistent or is it based off how work's rostered?
Based off work.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's
So you
not
don't
really
have like
consistent.
a Monday's like X day, Tuesday. Oh wow. So
Nah,
it's just like
yeah.
whatever day works best.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
then
right.
like I'll do, maybe I can fit in 1 or 2 when I'm working. and then we'll just hold it off for a time that I'm off.
Yeah.
And that's too much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
it's not
coached
very
like quite a few
consistent.
nurses and doctors and stuff who do night shifts and stuff, and it's always similar. They have to like really alter when they train based on when they're
Yep.
working. Otherwise, like it just gets way too
It's
much.
too much.
Yeah.
And it works out. I mean, you're doing, I'm still doing stuff at work. So the stimulus is there. I swear.
Step counts high.
Yeah.
Carrying all your weapons and shit.
Yeah. That's the main thing. Walking around.
So then you always, after work, would go home, have a pretty good sleep, and then go to training. Yeah, right.
Yeah. But actually, I tried something the other week. I tried going to work, going straight to the gym. It was actually the best session ever.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I might test that out. I think because I was moving for a whole day. If I've been busy a whole day and then I train, I don't know, I'm just so on.
Yeah. Could be
It's almost like I'm lubed up, like I'm warmed.
you're lubed up.
You know what I mean?
joints oiled.
Yeah, oiled. Oh, that's worse.
Please keep that in.
Yeah.
You did it up. We skipped a question in there, which I think is a good one. Has working in a high pressure environment changed the way that you approach high pressure moments in powerlifting competitions?
Definitely, yeah. I just like I can do things scared. I think because you have to, it's like fight or flight. You have to do it. As much as you don't want to, you have to.
Yeah.
It's definitely helped, yeah.
I think you mentioned something that when there's a code, you like switch on.
Have to, yeah.
That's the same time as like, all right, bars loaded, switch on, let's
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, moving on, back to more powerlifting stuff.
Yes.
What's your all-time favorite powerlifting moment so far?
My first Worlds. That was my favorite. It was like euphoric as for me.
It's a fever dream.
Yeah.
Is that Lithuania?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was having so much fun and watching Stephen Day and Potsy just like be amazed at how cooked I am. It was the best.
As in like in the warm-up room and stuff. Yeah. Why? What
Like
were
I'll
we doing?
beg them for numbers that's not on my program. Like,
Please,
I'm
400.
telling you, Shania will be fine. You have to give me that number. If you don't give me that number, like I have to, I'm on. And they're like, we don't know. And I was like, no, trust me. That was a RPE like 6.5 for me. I've got it. And then they're like pulling their hair out. They're like, are you serious? You better be on. I wasn't sure if I was on, to be honest. But I had to make them believe, and that'll make me believe. And then, yeah, I got it up.
Oh, wow.
And Shania wasn't surprised because that's just what we do.
Is that how you're like with Shania when she's in the back room as well?
Yeah.
Really?
She'll just stare into. Oh, I didn't have to beg her,
Okay.
but like they didn't know. They've never, handled
yeah.
me before, so I had to plead my case.
Yeah,
Sleep
that
kiss.
reminds me of handling Yanni. You and Yanni are the same.
Yeah,
You guys are like
we
long
are.
lost sisters.
Yeah. She just looks in my eyes. She goes, "Don't like, are you on?" And I was like, I'm on. She'd be like, "Yep."
Run us through what it was like to receive your Australian uniform and your Aussie singlet the first time. What was that like?
I cried. I was emotional. I was by myself at home. I'm glad I was by myself because if my husband was there, I'd be like, look. And I don't like crying in front of people. I end up crying in front of people because I'm that emotional. But I had a little moment with my suit and I just sat there and I was crying. And I posted my story crying with my picture of my perfectly laid out kit.
Authentic.
Yeah. Because I feel like, I've just always worked hard at everything I did and I had something to show for it.
When you got to Worlds, what was running through your mind? Was it the focus on like being competitive or like trying to get to the podium, or was it just like, let's rock up and just have a good time and see what happens?
It was just having a good time the first time.
Yeah.
I still couldn't believe I was there. I was just grateful to be there. And then to have like a PR, I think I PR'd everything and I had a 9 for 9 day. It was a
You had a great
dream
day.
come true.
Yeah.
And then it was so funny because the first couple people I seen when I ran out after, the first one was Jewel Tussie's mum. hugged me, and I'm crying on her. The next person is Nat's mum. She's hugging, crying on me. I'm crying on her. So it's just like,
That's beautiful.
yeah.
That's so cool.
That was the best.
Do you think that having Nat there, like, helped you kind of ease into the international platform?
For sure.
And do you think now that she's not there, let's say if you got to the international platform without her, do you think it would have been a lot harder to be there on your own if you hadn't had that prior experience?
I think so. Yeah. That's one thing I was happy about when I went the first time, even the second time too, because we're going together. I think it's better now because I've built friendships through her. I mean myself as well, but me and Sunita are really tight. Me and Britt are really tight. Jewel Tassi, like we've all just become one big sisterhood. So it is fine, but it's still not the same. Yeah.
It does seem like a very tight, cohesive weight class. It seems like
Yeah.
there's no beef and everyone gets along.
Yeah, it's so
No,
nice
it's
to see.
really cool.
Well, you've still got your brother now. He can help you out.
Yeah, that's it.
And
Well,
the rest of your cousins.
make sure he
and
goes to Dubai.
He's got to make it to the A group too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pressure's on to make it to the A group.
That's it.
Come on,
Let's
Josh. shut it up.
go. He can do it.
Now, as you progress through powerlifting, and obviously, like you've been to Worlds now, you've been invited to SPD Cup. What do you think success means to you in powerlifting? Is it the numbers that you're still looking at, or is it still having a good time? What's the metric for success in your mind?
I wouldn't say numbers. I don't really think of numbers. I would just say reaching my fullest potential, and I don't even know what that is. That could, I could just keep going and going and going, and who knows where it stops.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say there's one big goal.
Yeah.
Like I'd love to be the best ever, but I'm not going to pretend that's not.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, you could be the best ever, and then you keep going and you keep going.
Mm.
So just to be at my best possible me and happy.
Yeah. I think
I don't
that's
chase numbers or anything.
that's so valuable because that's what is important when you want to be a long-term athlete
Yeah.
in the sport. I feel like a lot of people are so zoned in on hitting a certain number and they hit it and then it's like,
Now
What's
what?
next?
Yeah, what
You're
now?
just gonna keep going.
yeah. But with that mindset instead, like just continuing to fulfill your potential and just
Yeah.
continuing to like grow in the sport and number one, be happy. Just like enjoy yourself
That's it.
is so important when it comes to powerlifting and being like a long-term successful athlete.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm keen.
I feel like I'm just getting started
You are.
as well. So
Yeah.
who knows? Like I'd love to go to Sheffield.
Ooh.
I'd love to do World Games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then it's just like, yeah, I love that. And then there's another one. And then there's another one.
You're still young and
I'm
you got a
still-
long
yeah.
time. Got a long time to go.
Still newbie.
All right, we're going to do some rapid fire.
Okay.
Can you scroll down for me, please, Joel? Thank you, sir. All right. Now, you got to answer these. Don't look at the screen.
Oh my gosh.
You got to answer these. I need to look at the screen, check
Okay.
what they are. But you got to answer these without thinking.
Okay.
All right. Favorite lift?
Squat.
Least favorite accessory exercise?
Bulgarian split squats.
It's universal.
Best pre-training snack?
Banana. Oh no, banana berry smoothie.
Oh.
Yeah, both.
Favorite energy drink?
Monster.
What flavor?
The green one.
Oh, not white.
It's got to be white.
Nah, like
That's a typo. Favorite alcoholic beverage?
Pineapple Malibu.
Nice.
Favorite song of all time?
Co-star by Day 26.
I don't know that.
I don't know that one.
Yeah.
It's not Nicki Minaj.
And then, yeah, she's just like my gym hype.
Nicki Minaj.
Everything, Nicki Minaj, anything.
Oh, okay.
Anything.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Night owl.
I think that one's obvious.
Yeah.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Doom scrolling.
Doesn't seem that
Anime's not guilty pleasure.
anime.
Yeah.
Anime?
You're such a typical
Yes.
power.
You like anime?
Yeah, because
Do you
my
like
husband's a
anime,
weeb.
It's a weep.
My husband's like big time weeb.
Okay, what's
like
your
going
favorite
to Japan.
favorite anime?
One Piece forever. I'm
One
up to date.
Piece. Wow.
I'm obsessed.
Do you like anime, Kelvin?
Not really.
No,
I haven't been a big
I
anime
hate it.
person. Bro, Alex doesn't think it's real. I think anime is a fake.
Honestly,
I think
For
anime
kids.
is for kids.
it's the greatest storyline I've ever come across
Dude,
in my life.
What's your coffee order?
The arcs are insane. Anyway,
Hey,
sorry.
sorry.
What's
sorry.
coffee order?
Caramel latte.
Sydney or Brisbane?
Ooh.
Oh, I can't
New
choose.
South in your mouth. Do you go?
I mean, I always come back.
Do you go for New South Wales or
I
Queensland?
go Queensland. What?
Oh.
I know. I was a Queenslander.
End the podcast now.
When I was living in Sydney, it was the best being a
you
Queenslander.
were a Queenslander?
Yeah.
You just hopped on the bandwagon when
No,
you were winning every year?
I just liked the players at the
That's some
time.
bullshit.
It was like English and that.
Favorite travel destination?
Japan. I'm going again this year.
Is that because of anime?
Yeah. We're going on an anime one this time.
Wow.
I saw you guys went to the Harry Potter thing. That looked sick.
Oh, it was the best.
could get
I
that.
cried in there.
You cried in there?
Yeah, just cry everywhere.
Why?
Because it was Harry Potter. Well, like, because you go inside, and I was like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
sick.
I'm inside Hogwarts, right?
You know it's not actually Hogwarts, right?
It isn't. Well, okay, so I was getting emotional, and my husband doesn't get it because he's never seen it. And I'm like touching the walls. I'm like, oh my gosh. But you know when I snapped out of it was when they started talking Japanese. The paintings. The paintings started talking Japanese. I was like, okay, no, this isn't it. This isn't real.
It's not real.
This doesn't feel right.
All right, let's close out the episode with if you could give our listeners some advice on just a general advice following a powerlifting journey for a beginner.
This is so cliche, but don't take it so seriously. It's not that deep.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have fun. Like, I got to a point where I wasn't having fun, but I was getting like, since when do I look at numbers? I don't do maths. And then I started looking numbers.
These numbers don't even
And
make
that's when
sense.
I was talking to Shania. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go back to 2022 Lucy, who didn't take it so seriously and just did the damn left.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of value in that.
I love
Just
that.
Yeah.
turn up, have fun, try hard, and just see what happens. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you can't really control the rate of progress. The outcome is only reflective of
Yeah.
the input, and you
That's
can
it.
you can control the input. You can't control the output.
No.
Yeah, and literally just like rocking up the training and just putting your best effort,
Yeah.
doing what you can, and then just moving on. Like next
100%.
session. Yeah.
All right, Luce, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored.
Let everybody
was
who's
great.
watching and listening know where they can find you on the socials.
Oh, yes. Lusipi, LUSIPI __.
2 underscores.
2 underscores. But on TikTok, it's just Lusipi.
No underscores.
No underscore.
Was Lucipi
Was
taken on
Lucipi taken
Instagram?
on-
It was
Okay.
taken. Oh, it's a Tongan food. It's a common.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's lamb and taro leaves and coconut cream.
Have you DM'd them and been like, "Hey, can I have the handle?"
Yeah, excuse me.
Hey,
Have
do
you
you
done
know,
that?
do you
Old
know my
man that
GL?
never
You
goes on
haven't
it.
done that. You haven't done that.
Oh, he looks like
You're
an
like,
old
"Hey,
man from
Can we
Tonga.
do a GL battle for who gets the account?
Yeah.
I think it's anonymous. Like he hasn't been on it.
So you'll get the account then.
Yeah. Should I just? No, yeah, no.
Yeah, message him, dude. You should message him. Message him as soon as we finish recording. Message him.
No way.
All right, thanks, Luce.
Thank
Talk
you,
to everybody
guys.
next week. Hopefully, we have another episode out. Ciao.
Bye.